the actions of the United States, especially over the last year, have shown that everything that I've said is true. So back in August, after we pulled out of Afghanistan, there was an Afghanistan aid worker who was killed in a drone strike along with 9 children and a few others. And the United States was caught red-handed, blatantly given misinformation, acted on wrong information. Everything that me and my companions have been talking about for the last 10 years, like right there, blatantly true, everything laid out for everyone. The Pentagon decides it's going to investigate itself to see if any wrongdoings were happened. Well, even though civilians have been killed and the wrong person was targeted, they determined that they didn't do anything wrong, so no retribution or no justice needs to happen. And that's the typical thing that happens through every strike. Anytime a mistake happens, no one gets punished. You can't. When you have a top secret security compartmentalized group of people, every single group of people is separated from the other group of people, and they only share information that they need to share to get the mission done. So no one's talking to one another. And if one person over here makes a mistake that chains to everyone else making a mistake, no one's going to get in trouble because everyone made the mistake. We've had multiple people who have had family members killed by drone strikes illegally over there and tried to get justice. There is a lawyer who is working to get justice for drone victims, and they won in their own court in Pakistan and is trying to bring it up to an international court. But the families that have come here to the United States for justice have not found it. One guy actually got to sit in front of a judge, and the judge used my quoted me and my companions as saying that this is a thing that needs to be checked, but the judicial court has no power to do it, so had to drop the case. A kid who was a victim of the drone strike and his family, who they watched their grandma was killed in a field in front of the kids while she was picking flowers. They came to the United States and gave a talk in front of Congress, actually. 2 congressmen were the only ones that showed up, and one of them tried to give him a lollipop. Like, here, little kid, I know your grandma was killed in a drone strike. Here's a little sweet for you. Like, didn't even care. And this is the kid that's like, I'm afraid to go outside under blue skies because blue skies means that there's a drone in the air. And they're not going to correct it because they still made money. Bomb was dropped. $64,000 were made by the arms companies. So no one's gonna fight that. As we can see, after 20 years of conflict in the United States, we went into Iraq and Afghanistan based off of lies. As long as we aren't accountable for our own actions and we rein ourselves in at least a little bit and measure it, we're going to be the arbiters of our own downfall. And everyone's going to sit there and watch and laugh because I listen to what people say. And everyone outside of the country that is looking at us right now and what's going on is like, what are you guys thinking? Like, what's happening? What are you guys doing? Are you guys okay? Is everything falling apart? Like, they see it. They see it. How come we can't see it? How come we can't hold ourselves accountable for the things that are happening right now when it's very easily done? Until the United States and its people actually hold that measure accountable, nothing's going to change.